What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and later tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm pretty sure we're going to be having the official announcement of Cenat getting an icon series set in Fortnite. Now, I know in the past we've had some people announce, they're going to have like their biggest announcement ever with Fortnite or whatever else, and it's been like UEFN maps or whatever it might be, but Cenat had officially posted online on Twitter that he is going to be getting an icon series set and that he will be announcing it today, and the official Fortnite account, of course, retweeted that post and was basically hyping it up as well. So it appears that the next icon series that we're getting in the game is going to be Cenat, and the whole entire reason I'm making this video, even though I can't be like, here's an early look at the skins or whatever, is because of the fact that I want you guys to be aware that this is going to be announced later on tonight so that you can be up and ready for it if you're someone who wants to see all the different cosmetics included with it. Now, of course, I won't be making a video tonight right when everything drops, because I mean that's basically midnight for me. It's just going to be tomorrow's video for you guys, but I will still be making a video recapping all the information, making sure you're all in the know regarding the whole Cenat collaboration. And it also brings the question of who else could be in the icon series in the near future, because typically when we get content creators and streamers in the Fortnite icon series, there's someone who is usually a part of the whole entire Fortnite ecosystem. There's someone who makes a lot of Fortnite content, and not someone who is a streamer that does a lot more variety things. Now, I know the icon series has been used for a lot of just big figures in media entirely, like basketball players, NBA, all that type of stuff, but in this case it is just someone who's a very well-known streamer that does a lot of crazy content, that is very in detail with all the content he does. He has whole entire props in his setup and everything else in order to make sure the content is more unique than just, oh hey, we're gonna play a game for a day or something like that. So it is interesting to see that this is kind of like the start of content creators who aren't mainly Fortnite focused getting things into Fortnite, and it makes me wonder how they're going to continue evolving Fortnite over time, and what collaborations could we even be expecting later down the line as we get this game evolving more and more into a platform, because there is a lot of stuff we have to talk about recently that I'll be making tons of videos on over the next few days, and there's just a lot of information to kind of discuss in terms of what Fortnite is trying to do, or Epic Games is trying to do, to fully reimagine Fortnite into like the next gaming platform, where they might even rename the platform, for crying out loud. But of course, I'd love to hear in the comments down below, what do you think about Cenat coming to Fortnite? What do you think about him potentially getting in a whole entire set of different cosmetics tonight? What are you hoping for? Like, are there any specific emotes or things that he's iconically known for that you could see being in the set and stuff like that? Because there's honestly a lot of different areas for them to take it. I know one of the main things I've seen people mentioning is that if we're getting Cenat, they should put iShowSpeed in the game, give iShowSpeed an icon series skin, because of the fact that they've done stuff together. Cenat and iShowSpeed have both done like a whole entire Fortnite stream together. They're all dressed up in Fortnite gear and all that type of stuff, and iShowSpeed does a lot of interesting content nowadays, that it would just kind of make sense that if they're going to be more open into collaborating with people, for example, we got the sketch icon series emote before, then maybe now that we're getting actual skins and stuff, we could see these actual people showing up in the game with full sets, pickaxes, skins, emotes, all that type of stuff, instead of being mainly just focused on, the smaller things, right? Like, oh, here's a single emote related to your personality online or something. And I mean, especially for Speed, it would make honestly more sense to me for Speed to get an icon series set before Cenat does, but at the same time, I'm not complaining, right? It just means that it's a higher possibility in the future that iShowSpeed could end up in the Fortnite ecosystem. But with that said, there isn't really much else to talk about here. Just a little update video to let you guys know what has recently been announced on social media, especially for those who don't use Twitter or don't look at the news too often. You might not have even known this unless it showed up in your recommended feed. So stay tuned for all the information regarding Cenat X Fortnite, which is confirmed to be real, and it is going to be getting announced tonight. And we'll be talking about all that stuff tomorrow, showcasing any of the images that get shown on the live stream, if there are any that do get shown, and just letting you know the prices of everything, or what else information we can decipher from all of the different announcements going on. Until next time, however, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.